Dear students and parents, welcome to the Test Prep Card channel. Today in this video, we are going to discuss about the key KCET examination, that stands for Karnataka Common Entrance Test. So we are going to discuss the following topics in this video: the eligibility for this exam KCET as it is known, and also the eligibility for the NRI students who are willing to appear in this examination in the year 2021. So let's begin this video, and I would request you to please watch this video completely so that you have an idea about all the eligibility conditions and whether you actually qualify for this exam or not. So KCET, it's abbreviated for the Karnataka Common Entrance Test and conducted and managed by the Karnataka Examination Authority. So KCET by KEA, Karnataka Examination Authority. So this KCET is a state level offline entrance exam for admissions of Indian and NRI students into engineering, pharmacy, farm science, Ayush and medicine courses in various colleges. So these colleges are across the states. In the upcoming few videos, I will be telling you in detail about those participating colleges. But in this video, just to give you an idea about this KCET examination, and what is the eligibility for the Indian as well as the NRI students. So the Institutes of Karnataka, there are B architecture admissions as well, for which JEE paper 2 and NATA exam and their scores are actually considered for counseling and seat allocation. So now the exam, as I told, is conducted by the KEA, Karnataka Examination Authority of the Government of Karnataka. Type of exam, it's a state level entrance exam. The application process is online, but the examination process is offline, or the mode exam of KCET is going to be offline. Now, the eligibility criteria for KCET exam for BTech and BE courses: the applicant must be a citizen of India and he must have passed the class 12th or any equivalent examination for the engineering and the BE courses with physics and mathematics as mandatory subjects in the class 10 plus 2. This is the basic condition for an Indian student going to appear in the KCET exam. An applicant must have a third mandatory subject out of biology, chemistry, biotechnology, electronics, computer science, with a language subject English as well. The third mandatory subject could be even biotechnology, biology, computer science, electronics, and there has to be English subject as the language subject as well. Now, applicant must have scored 45% marks in the above subjects for a general category student and 40% only for SC, ST and OBC. That is all the reserved section students belonging to those. They could have scored just 45% marks in this, the 10 plus 2, 45% for the general category and 40% for the reserved category students. So this was one of the eligibility condition. Then in case if the student is an OCI card holder, which many of you must be very much interested in, Overseas Citizen of India card holder scheme, which was actually merged with the earlier PIO scheme back in the year 2015. So in case if the candidate is an OCI card holder, he must have the relevant documents to prove so. Also, keep it in mind that the Karnataka High Court had this decision with regards to the OCI card holders who are now eligible to take the KCET examination, counseling and seat allocation. So this was the decision of the Karnataka High Court in few years from now, and it said that OCI card holders are now eligible for the KCET exam, counseling and seat allocation. Now the eligibility criteria for the NRI students, NRI, PIO, OCI students, is that NRI students are otherwise not eligible to appear, but OCI students are eligible to appear for KCET. But for those NRI candidates which actually satisfy any of the conditions that I am going to name, they can actually appear in the KCET examination, because otherwise they are not eligible. But if they satisfy any of the following conditions, such as if the candidate's father has a government job and if he is posted in Karnataka, or if the candidate has had some land or property in Karnataka, or if the candidate is grade 10th and 12th pass from Karnataka, if the NRI student satisfy any of the following conditions, he is eligible for sitting in the KCET examination, and he is eligible for qualifying it and securing admission through the KCET examination, any of the courses offered. So this was all with regards to the eligibility for the exam for the Indian nationals and for the NRI students and the PIO card holder, that is the OCI card holder, the scheme which has been merged back in 2015. So this was all the information that you need to know with regards to this. I would request you to actually go through the document developed by the test prep card team for DASSC IWG candidates, and also look at the other videos at the test prep card channel, and also subscribe to the test prep card channel. At the end of this video, I would like to thank you for watching this video and wish you all the best for the upcoming examinations in the future. I hope you will be doing well. Thank you.